So here's an interesting feature that I want to highlight when it comes to using AI with your strategy. So one thing we've talked a lot about, or talked a little bit about, how AI can build a conversation. AI can be used via prompts to interact with people who are engaged with your bot to get whatever they want. The AI can help out with that. But another side of it is you can just use AI to discern the intent of the person. While once you get the intent, you can still use AI, or you can manually provide an answer or solution manually. So let me show you what I mean. So if we're using Instagram and somebody sends you a direct message, what we can do instead of using a specific keyword to trigger the flow, we can just generally use AI to recognize the intent of the message. And if the intent, for example, is a buying intent, I would definitely, as I mentioned multiple times, encourage you to bring on a live person in that context in order to have a conversation and get the sale, right? You don't have to use AI for every single solitary step, or you don't have to use automation for every single part or every single step. Because again, automation is great to me, and AI is great in this context to simply recognize when it's a high value person. And if it's a high value prospect, I just want the AI to let me know so everybody else can just take my lead magnet, take all my freebies, do all the free stuff. But once there is an intent for making a buying decision, that's when I want to bring on a live person. So you see here, when you have a trigger with a DM, you can say, recognize the intent. And so if the message is about right, if the person wants asked about, again, a coupon code or a buying a motivation, then we may want to do a different strategy on the back end. Again, this is kind of easier than trying to define every single keyword that the person may be typing. So let's say person is about person wants to buy or has a sales related question. Okay, that's the intent that AI can definitely pick up. So instead of us defining the keywords, we're just defining the intent person wants to buy or has a sales related question. And from there, we can, again, you can get a confirmation. Hey, again, I'm always, again, that's this system fields. Do you do 1 second? Come on. Why is it buggy? Hey, first name, are you, which product are you considering purchasing? And from here, I guess I didn't even talk about quick replies, because when you're doing these buttons, we mentioned you've got 3 buttons max to click on to respond. We got the monthly membership, one-time purchase, what will be coaching. So this is one option for the call to action. You can also have quick replies. Let me delete these, show you that real quick. You can do a quick reply saying coaching. Hey, okay, yeah, coaching monthly membership, one-time order, right? So there is this option to, and you can see buying events. And so there's a lot more options when you use these, which works the same, pretty similar as the other buttons, but it's a kind of a different option. Which product are you considering purchasing? They're like something else. Give them an option, right? So with all these options here, again, I would probably tag the okay button because it's coaching. So they're interested coaching. So I would tag their interest, but I'm not going to do it on now. Anyways, that's what I would tag each one so I can keep track of what they clicked on. And no matter what they clicked on or something else, and I would notify myself or my team via every channel that's possible. Like I said, I would turn on SMS. I'd have the mobile app as well, maybe even WhatsApp or Telegram, so that I know we've got a sales interested or hot lead. I would want to be notified, right? Which product are you interested in purchasing? Da 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 da. And then confirmation. Okay, got it. Anyway, I'll stop there. But the main thing I wanted to highlight was the fact that the trigger can be AI discerned versus putting in the keyword. There's who knows the different ways, the different language they could use that would imply a buying intent. But whatever those ways are, through either one of them, that would lead into this conversation and the same thing. So this would be buying intent, could be the flow. We could do another one for customer support. We could say if they already purchased a product, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, but that is one way to use AI, not on the back end, but on the front end to pick up what is a person really wanting. Okay. And again, I say I like to simplify the flow as simple as possible versus building out all these different options, at least when I'm getting started.